Welcome, my little butterflies, to Reversed. I'm pretty sure most of you are relieved that we continued the Broken Mirror, and to be fair, we are too, because we kind of have a habit of ending series short. Our most noticeable one being Reversed, but here we are now with another part of that very series. I know we said this every single chapter, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you all for listening to our stories. It means more than you know to us. Now, as for the voice actors, I'll be voicing the narrator and Plagg.
Hi, I'll be voicing Marinette/Ladybug, Lady Noir, and Tikki.
January here, and I'll be voicing Adrien/Chat Noir/Mr. Bug and Lady Reverser.
This part is really important to everything else that happens in the rest of the series, so don't miss this. Now, part 4.
Reveal our identities! Are you crazy? We'll have to give up our Miraculouses!
Chat Noir half yelled.
No, we wouldn't. Did you have a dream about us fighting an akumatized person?
Ladybug inquired.
Yes?
He hesitated.
What does that have to do with anything?
It means that this whole fiasco
She put her hands in the air and waved them.
was caused by an akuma.
He scrunched up his forehead.
Its name was...
Lady Reverser.
She replied.
They switched our lives.
He recalled. Ladybug nodded.
So if we destroy the akumatized object, my ladybugs would fix everything and...
We could forget everything!
He exclaimed.
Exactly!
No, I said could. We don't know for sure.
He said.
What? But we don't remember Oblivio.
She countered, crossing her arms over her chest.
We don't remember Oblivia because they erased our memories. It doesn't mean we forget everything this time. There's a chance we'll remember. And I can't let you risk this, especially if that means not being able to see you again.
He protested, holding the sides of her arms.
Sha.
He sighed and released his hands from her arms.
If that's what you want, then so be it.
Thank you, Sha.
She smiled.
How do you want to do it?
We could just say it.
Chat Noir suggested.
You wanna go first?
Ladybug smiled awkwardly. This is definitely not how they imagined finding out each other's identities.
It's okay. You can... Ladies first.
He gestured towards her. Ladybug bit her lip.
How about we say it at the same time?
Chat Noir nodded.
Alright then.
Ladybug took a deep breath.
Okay. 1, 2...
Wait, are we saying like, hi, I'm...
Noir interrupted.
I don't know. Sure, I guess.
Ladybug hesitated.
Okay. Ready?
Chat Noir nodded.
3,
2,
2,
1. Hi, I'm...
They both started before Chat Noir burst out laughing.
I'm so sorry, milady. The hi, I am is getting to me.
Chat Noir laughed once he could speak. Ladybug rolled her eyes.
Okay. How about we just de-transform?
Really? I don't think you'll be able to resist me if we did that.
He smirked. Ladybug sighed.
Let's just get this over with.
Okay.
Chat Noir took a deep breath before they counted down.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1. Spots off.
Ladybug said at the same time Chat Noir said.
Claws in.
A magical transformation trailed up their bodies. They stared at each other as their masks slowly disappeared along with the rest of their costumes. Her stomach churned. After all this time, she was about to find out who he was. But she was scared he'd not like her. It was stupid. He probably didn't even know her. Most of his facial features stayed the same. His eyes, hair, his build. But he looked familiar.
Adrien?
Marinette yelled, covering her mouth with her hand. Plagg reappeared from the ring.
Finally! Anyway, does anyone have cheese? This is getting interesting!
Tikki snapped at Plagg, covering his mouth from speaking any longer. Adrien's jaw opened in shock. His mouth slowly curled into a smile. He chuckled.
Marinette, this is perfect.
He put both hands on her shoulders.
Maybe now isn't the best time, but I love you.
His eyebrows upturned in a loving way. She could feel her cheeks redden. This was still the same Cat Noir. Why did this affect her more now that he looked like Adrien Auguste?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Marinette squeaked.
You're Adrien Auguste. I know you. And you just said you loved me.
Adrien chuckled.
Yeah, I did.
Is now a good time to say I feel the same?
She hesitated, hoping this wasn't too awkward of a situation. His smile widened.
Now is perfect.
He leaned closer to her, pulling her in by wrapping his arm around her waist. Marinette hesitated before cupping his cheek in her hand and closing her eyes.
Ha ha ha! Your time is up, Ladybug and Cat Noir. Or should I say, Marinette and Adrien?
A voice suddenly announced. Marinette and Adrien whipped their heads around to find a broadcast being projected in the sky. A person with purple hair and a black and white suit continued.
You have failed everyone!
A purple orb shot in the sky and it grew by the second.
And now it's time for you to pay.
Marinette turned her head to Adrien.
We're too late.
Adrien placed his hands on her shoulder.
Milady, we will fix everything.
Marinette's breath grew fast.
Through
the corner of Adrien's eye, he noticed a beam of purple headed towards both him and Marinette, and he pushed her away. Marinette yelped from impact to the ground, a searing pain against her side. Another beam conjured from the orb above them, this time spilling out Marinette.
Marinette!
Adrien screamed, reaching towards her. It was too late. Her body faded in an unpleasant scream, leaving Adrien by himself. Just as he was about to transform, a beam hit him. A sensation he never felt before took over. It tickled, but hurt. He attempted to call out to Marinette, but he couldn't. A flash of white light blinded him. And then darkness.
So that happened. Confusing yet? Well, it should be. Anyway, make sure to follow/subscribe to see more of Reverse, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!